We live in a world of incredible convenience. A world of just-in-time delivery and fully stocked supermarket shelves. At the push of a button, almost anything can arrive at our doorstep within days, sometimes hours. This system is a modern marvel, but it's fragile. It relies on a complex web of trucks, ships, planes, digital networks. When a major disaster strikes, a hurricane, an earthquake, a widespread power outage, that delicate web can snap in an instant. The trucks stop rolling, the warehouses lock their doors, the flow of essential goods grinds to a halt. Suddenly, the familiar world of abundance vanishes, replaced by a stark and immediate reality of scarcity. The speed at which our supply chains can collapse is truly terrifying. It doesn't take weeks, it can happen in a single day. One major highway closure or a cyber attack on a logistics company can throw distribution into chaos. We saw glimpses of this when essentials disappeared overnight. Hollywood loves the image of the lone survivor, the rugged individualist who braves the apocalypse with nothing but their wits and a trusty dog. It makes for a great story, but in the real world, it's a dangerous fantasy. Humans are not solitary creatures. We are social animals who have thrived through cooperation. Trying to go it alone in a widespread disaster is a recipe for failure. True strength is found in numbers. You can't possibly stockpile everything you'll need. You can't be an expert in every skill. You can't stand guard 24 hours a day. The lone wolf approach makes you a target, isolated and vulnerable. The real goal isn't just to survive, it's to rebuild. Bartering is the first step in that rebuilding process. It's more than just a transaction, it's a conversation, it's the start of a relationship. Looking your neighbor in the eye and helping each other get through this together. Think of bartering as the lifeblood of a new hyperlocal economy. Your character becomes your credit score. Are you fair? Are you reliable? A reputation for generosity opens doors. Hoarding or gouging leaves you isolated. This is about mutual aid where everyone contributes, everyone benefits. When we think about survival supplies, our minds often jump to the big three: food, water, shelter. Those are critical, but for effective bartering, think more strategically. Think beyond your immediate needs. What will be in high demand with universal value? It's about a diverse portfolio of tradable goods, not a mountain of canned chili. I've grouped the most valuable bartering items into 7 pillars, the foundation for any community getting back on its feet. They cover survival, health, security, rebuilding capability, information, and morale. These 7 pillars are water purification and containers, fire starters and fuel, first aid and medical supplies, tools and skills, security and protection, comfort and morale boosters, information and communication. Without a doubt, the single most critical resource in any survival situation is clean drinking water. You can survive weeks without food, but only a few days without water. In disasters, municipal water supplies often fail or become contaminated. Taps run dry, water comes out murky, bacteria, protozoa, chemicals, and sewage make water unsafe. Anyone who can provide reliable potable water becomes vital. People will trade almost anything for certainty their children won't get sick. Water purification is pillar number 1. Look for items that process large quantities and are portable. Sawyer Squeeze, LifeStraw family. These lightweight devices can purify thousands of gallons, removing bacteria and protozoa. Keep some sealed filters and water purification tablets, cheap, tiny, and long shelf life. A handful could trade for a meal. Storage matters. Heavy-duty collapsible 5-gallon jugs and durable stainless bottles are essential to carry and store water. One survivor in Louisiana traded sturdy containers for fuel and food, not profiteering, but solving a critical problem. Water filters and containers become the backbone that serves many families. After water, the control of fire is one of humanity's most essential survival skills. Fire provides warmth, boils water, cooks food, and gives light, a psychological and practical lifeline. Disposable lighters like BICs are top tier. A multi-pack of 50 is small, cheap, and represents many chances to help. Ferro rods and storm-proof waterproof matches work even when wet. Indispensable. Pack cotton balls and petroleum jelly, commercial starter bricks, tea lights, and candles for indoor light. A candle can trade for a can of soup. In Sarajevo, lighters were worth more than gold, traded for bread. Use fire-starting items strategically to build relationships, not to hoard. In a disaster, injury and illness increase. Emergency services will be overwhelmed or unavailable. A small cut can become life-threatening without care. A fever without meds becomes a crisis. First aid supplies plus knowledge are in desperate demand. You're trading health relief and peace of mind. Stock antiseptic wipes, sterile gauze, medical tape, and butterfly closures. Bandages, antibiotic ointment, ibuprofen, acetaminophen, antihistamines, anti-diarrhea meds and rehydration salts. Include children's formulations, a digital thermometer, burn gel, and dressings. Tweezers, trauma shears, rubbing alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, cotton balls, small but vital. If someone needs prescriptions, arrange an extra supply with a doctor. A well-stocked medic becomes a community hub. A retired nurse I know became the most important person on her block. People brought food, water, and wood in exchange for medical care. She built a network of gratitude that sustained them until help arrived. Once water, fire, and medical needs are covered, focus shifts to recovery and rebuilding. Tools and practical skills become priceless: cutting, building, repairing, and fortifying. Prioritize manual tools: a high-quality axe, bow saw, sturdy shovel, crowbar, and wrecking bar. A multi-tool, nails, screws, rope, duct tape, and zip ties. Value density and versatility are key. Skills matter: sawing, basic carpentry, pruning, and safely felling small trees. Repair small engines, sharpen tools, tie essential knots. These skills let you offer services in exchange for food and supplies. A retired carpenter organized crews, taught younger residents, and traded leadership and labor for food, garden help, and long-term support. Survival is not just about the body, it's about the mind and the spirit. Fear, stress, and grief can be as dangerous as hunger or cold. Small luxuries, a hot cup of coffee, a piece of chocolate, a soap bar, restore dignity and morale. Hygiene, entertainment, and simple treats reduce suffering and preserve sanity, hugely valuable. A small bar of soap given in kindness once led to a tailor mending a jacket in return. Dignity for dignity. These trades build real human bonds. Stockpile the 7 pillars, but remember, the ultimate tool is relationships. Get to know your neighbors, share knowledge, build trust. Together, you can be ready for anything. Get prepared, stay safe.